Hope you're having a great day. I'm here to offer you some astrology, specifically around the retrogrades that we have going on right now and the ones coming up. So we have Saturn retrograde moving forward tomorrow on September 29th, 2020. We have Mars retrograde right now, and then we have Mercury going retrograde at the middle of October. So a retrograde is an opportunity to look at a story in your life 3 times. Simply put, planets don't move retrograde, but they do travel over the same degree points 3 times from time to time when our orbits and their orbits do some funky stuff. It's pretty basic. So what I like to look at from an astrological perspective as far as when these planets are moving retrograde is the story that we have at hand is usually a pretty big story. And so when we look at Saturn moving retrograde, we do look at the story beginning on February 3rd, 2020. So you look at February 3rd all the way till now. We had all 3 passes, well, 2 passes happen. And tomorrow is the beginning of the 3rd pass, the final pass, the time to commit. So when we look at from February 3rd until now, and we look at what we've been committing to, what we've been reevaluating as far as what we've created as a foundational part of our life, we've really been re-looking at foundational things in our lives and what we're committing to. That's the big story of Saturn retrograde in Capricorn. Because Saturn retrograde in Capricorn is going to move forward tomorrow, and after it moves forward tomorrow, later this year, it is going to move into Aquarius. So when Saturn moves into Aquarius, we really want to have this foundation set and solid, because that's going to be the opportunity that we're going to utilize this foundation to be seen as leaders of social justice, to really share our genius and our innovation with the world. It's going to be a really amazing time for community and our ability to come together with other people in a really innovative, creative, fun way. So in order to do that though, we have to commit to things that we authentically are aligned with. And so that's why when we look at from February 3rd until now, maybe we had things in our life that we just necessarily weren't authentically aligned with. And, now that this retrograde has happened, it's really given us the opportunity to look at things in a different way, provide new opportunity, right? So we have to look at all the new opportunities that we've been given since February 3rd till now. I mean, everybody's life is different and dramatically in so many different ways. So what I like to do during retrogrades is to look at my photos, because I take a lot of photos. I like to look at my writing. I like to look at things that I've gotten into throughout this retrograde period. So for yourself, you can go ahead and do that. See what you were doing in February 3rd and what you've done from February 3rd until now as far as commitments and foundational things in your life. Just begin to look at that and see how the things that you need in your life to commit to are going to help you be able to share your genius, share your innovation, share your social justice, right? Kind of like what is going to help you the most to do that, because that's where your life is going. So that's the story of Saturn retrograde. Now Saturn retrograde is currently square to Mars retrograde. So let's talk about Mars retrograde. Mars is in Aries. So when Mars is in Aries, that's like a rocket, right? That is fire, passion, power, might, rage, like just go, 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 because Aries loves to have an experience. Aries loves to identify with just everything that it just enjoys. It's just about, it's creating an identity. So Mars in Aries has just really been trying, a bunch of different things, taking action, having experiences, identifying with people, places, things that, just different identities. So all of us have just probably accumulated a lot of new things that we're doing all of a sudden, that we're identifying with. We have new experiences that we don't know what to do with, because Mars in Aries has brought everything so rapidly that maybe we just haven't even had the time to fully digest or have a real full experience with all of those things. Not to mention that the South Node in Sagittarius has been fueling that fire, with comfortable things, with things that we enjoy, with things that we're familiar with, right? Maybe things from this lifetime, but also past lifetime. So this fire of taking action, going, identifying, and all this has been fueled by this fire that says, why wouldn't you? It's in your heart, it's in your passion, it's part of you. And so right now, this is that opportunity to allow yourself to go back and really look at all of those things that maybe you haven't given proper attention to, that you would like to try, that you would like to experience, that you would like to identify with in some sort of way. And because that Mars retrograde is square Saturn, how can you give yourself a goal to create that experience so it makes more sense as far as your commitments, your foundation, right? Like, how are you going to utilize that action, that passion to serve what you're committing to help you create a foundation? And how can you let your foundation, incorporate more of this inspiration and this divine guidance? Because then we also, with this fire trine, so there's the Mars in Aries, there's the South Node in Sagittarius, and then we have Venus in Leo. So that's that trine in fire, which is super powerful. So we have to make sure that we're using this to our advantage, because Venus in Leo can just enjoy being seen, can just enjoy having fun and feeling like it's in charge and it's the leader, and maybe just a little forceful, right? Because it likes power. It likes to experience being on top and being the light, right? So if it's not coming from a place of authenticity, that fire is going to burn you eventually. So whatever it is that you're being seen as, or whatever it is you're taking action as, make sure there's authenticity, because that authenticity is extremely important right now. Because this fire, don't let it get out of control, because when Mercury goes retrograde at the middle of this month, it's going to be about reevaluating all the things that you've identified with, how you've merged together with other people, how you've communicated, and how you've really maybe people pleased on some different levels. So right now, I just encourage people to be authentic, because if you feel in your heart, in your passion, in your gut, that this is what you're meant to be doing, and these activities and these things that you're identifying with really do help you glow and be seen as that which you truly, fully believe in, then that fire is burning right. If that fire is helping you to commit to things that are really going to be a strong foundation in your life, that are going to help you thrive, you're on the right track. But if you're not being authentic and you're pushing your beliefs, you're pushing your opinions on other people, might I suggest you rethink that a little bit, because everybody has their own capacity of understanding. Everybody has their own reality. So your reality is based on your capacity of understanding, based on your beliefs and life experiences. Everybody has their own. No matter what happens, we are all still going to be in this together, okay? And we have to ask ourselves if we are fit to survive. Are you fit to survive, right? Do you trust yourself? If you trust yourself, you are fit to survive, because no matter what happens, you're going to be in control. If you're authentic, you're going to be in control. But that's what we all have to keep in check right now, is, are we being authentic? Is everything you're committing to actually something you truly, passionately believe in? Do you want to continue taking action towards the things that you're doing right now? Or do you need to check where you're taking action because you're not being seen as that which you truly, fully believe in? Are you listening to the fate? Are you honoring destiny? Are you honoring the things that are coming into your life as gifts? Are you taking action towards them so that you can be seen as that light, that guide of spirit and divine, right? Because when you look at that, Gemini North Node is sextile Venus in Leo. So by channeling these divine experiences, by channeling these fated things, by allowing ourselves to communicate what we truly, authentically believe in, this is going to help us be seen as that which is going to feel really good, is that what we truly believe in. So that's really the story, is authenticity is really important. And just allow yourself to commit to things that are going to be long-lasting. Commit to things that you authentically believe in. Have faith in yourself. Ask yourself if you trust yourself, right? If you're fit to survive. Because yeah, no matter what happens, who gets elected as president, whatever happens, ultimately you have to trust yourself. You have to commit to things that you authentically believe in. You have to commit to things that you are fully and completely. Because then you'll do fine. Okay. Anyways, if you like a personal reading, you can contact me at 11kaivarose33.com. I'm on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and all those lovely things. And I did just set up a Patreon account. So if you like these videos and you want to receive discounts on readings, or you want to support me doing these videos so I can do more videos more often about more aspects, I would really appreciate that. And then you get gifts too, so it works out. So I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon.